How y'all doing, Postal fam? Hey, everybody should be starting to get their ballots for the vote for the new tentative contract. Uh, like I said, should keep reminding everybody. A majority, everybody say vote no. But like I say, don't be surprised if you see this passed. Don't be surprised because obviously we're not dealing with the most um, affluent group of union representation here. They seem to be out in cahoots or in alignment with management in the post office. So, like I said, the votes are starting to come in. The ballots are starting to come in towards the end of the month, and I started seeing a couple come in now. So they're starting to drop in. Just place your vote in. And I know people want to say send pictures and send proof. It's your vote. You do what you got to do with it. Because people will send proof and say there'll be millions of people saying no. There'll be all this, and then everything it passes. Gotta be realistic with some stuff. So if it does pass, obviously I will vote no. I hope you guys will vote no. But if it does pass, you need to look at the next step. Move on from Brian Renfro. You have to move on from your president. That's the next. If this doesn't pass, you always got to have a second option. You got to move on from him. This is a setup. He's giving you poverty level raises in this time, in this day and age. So we got to make that. You got to make that assessment. But like I said, the ballots are coming. They are pretty much dropping off as we speak to people's houses for this vote. This vote's important. There's arbitration. If it goes to it, probably be better off. Can't be any worse. People saying that you can get nothing. Look, what do you want to get? Do you want nothing? You want to say, hey, we don't give you nothing, or keep it the same, or you don't want to try? There's really two options. If you're not trying, you're not trying. It is what it is at this point. Like I said, this is a short one, just talking about the ballots coming in. What you should think what should happen after, just in case we don't get our way. Not even about getting our way, just in case it doesn't work out for what you think. Like, I know the APWU got a long way to go, so I don't know if their contract is going to be similar to ours or better. But I already know that if you're a PTF for the APWU, you make more than a carrier. Which I don't know how that works. I don't know how all that works, because that just seems weird to me. But like I said, we gotta keep everybody posted, keep everything in mind. I really don't have too much to say about that part. I just wanted to let everybody know, this is your time. So, and don't be surprised if it gets a yes. If more people vote yes than you think, don't be surprised. Because a lot of people will say no to your face and vote yes behind your back. It's just the way the world is. This is how it is here. A lot of people do that. Just be mindful. Vote no. I would suggest you vote no, because you can't agree to 1.3. 1.3 not for me. You cannot agree to that. You're basically putting yourself in a poverty level immediately. And that's not the future. There's no future with that. Going straight to poverty level, that wouldn't work. But you guys got to remember, it's not just for us. The future. Your futures are at stake at this. Because if they think you'll accept 1.3 now, you'll accept 1.3 in 2027. This contract is already going to be in. You're only going to have a good year or some change in this contract. Maybe a year and a half. Maybe about 1.3 years. I don't know. You're not going to have a lot. It's not going to be a lot to do with this contract. You're kind of stuck. Because by the time all this is done, this contract's pretty much going to be over. So that's what they're not telling you. This contract is pretty much going to be over by the time everything is done. By the time the votes, it's going to say vote no, goes arbitration, vote yes. This contract's over. And then we start the whole process again. And then you're going to be in 2027 without a contract. So that is when you have to look at Do we want to keep this president? Do we want to keep a guy that has prolonged these things for so long that the one contract we actually do, even if it goes into arbitration and gets accepted, we only got a year of it, and then we're back to the blueprint, we're back to the writing board the very next year? That won't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Gotta look at what we're voting for. We gotta look at who we're putting in these positions to represent us. Like, we're not looking at that. We're so busy focusing in on the now that we're not looking at the later. The later is what's killing us. Bringing in Brian Renfro is killing you. The same guy that did the 2013 contract, that agreed to all that nonsense. We got to kind of look at this. This is a problem. Don't worry. He's settled. Trust me, he's been making hundreds of thousands of dollars for years. He does not care. He does not see eye to eye with you. He does not level with you. This is not a equal opportunity thing. He don't care. As long as his check clears, that's pretty much what he is. And he gets his little whatever bonus. I'm not saying he's taking side hustles or whatever. As long as he gets his, it doesn't matter to him. You guys got to think about that when you do this vote. Those ballots are coming. Those ballots are pretty much here. Probably by the 1st of December, everybody should have at least 90% of the people should have their ballots ready to do their votes. Just be prepared. Be prepared for the changes that are coming. Because that's what's going to come. Changes are coming. There's nothing you can really do. That's part of what the company is. But that's all I wanted to say. The votes are coming. You should be getting yours soon. And best of luck to everybody. Let's make this happen. Bring it to arbitration. Let's go to arbitration. No fear here. Guys, have a good one. Enjoy your day and be safe.